Hi guys, and welcome to my 52 weeks of personal growth, which is a little series I'm doing on my channel where I post a video every single Monday and I talk about what I have done and achieved in my week. So at the end of the year I can look back and see all the things I went through, how I was feeling, what I was achieving, and just how I have changed. And I feel like I've changed a lot this year in only good ways, hopefully. Because I'm really focusing on personal growth and how I can constantly improve and just, become a better version of myself, because I'm very passionate about that and I think it's very important to constantly be growing. So with that being said, this is week 18 and I'll start by saying what I did throughout the week, and I've also decided I'm going to start saying how I felt on each day, if I can remember, because I think that's also pretty important, because another reason why I do these videos is to show that people's lives aren't perfect. There's always going to be ups and downs, and I want to show that, because a lot of people, and it's fair enough, but a lot of people do hide that and just say they're fine, everything's great, but I don't think that's reality, because I know from experience and just from listening to my close friends, you think everyone's fine, but then when you listen in deeper, you realize everyone is going through stuff all the time. Anyways, on Monday I went for a really long walk, which I'm loving doing at the moment. It's so peaceful and calming. I just listen to music and just go off in my own world and allow all my thoughts to come through and just feel everything. I think that's very important, not to shut down all your emotions, because it will just hit me later. And I'm going through a lot of emotions at the moment, if you've seen my previous videos. So walking is just very nice. It's very relaxing. So I'm doing that most days, pretty much every day actually. And then that was a really good day for me. I felt really good all day. And at night time I hung out with my friend Zoe and her mom, and we do that every single, we do it a few times a week now. And we just make dinner together and watch TV shows and movies and stuff like that. So really good day. And you probably saw that in last week's video. I was feeling really good, which was nice. Tuesday, complete opposite, and I think I wanted to make that clear, because a lot of people thought, oh, you're doing so much better, you seem fine now because of that video. And that was the case, but the thing is my emotions do change from day to day. Even I can be feeling so good for half the day, and then the second day is just terrible. Second half of the day is terrible. So it really does change. But I will say it is getting slowly so much better. I felt really good the last few days, to be honest. I haven't cried for 3 days now, I think. So that's pretty damn good, because I've cried a lot. Anyway, so Monday, great day. Tuesday, didn't feel that good, just woke up not feeling good. I went out for lunch with my friend though. We went to Jinlong, which is a place I've always wanted to go to. And I got some cold rolls, which was nice. But that's the only thing I ate that day, because after that, my day just got progressively worse. So for several reasons, Tuesday was just not my day. But I will say I had work, and that was good. Work was my highlight, which should not be the case, but it was. So that was good. Wednesday I had work, and my friend who has been in America, she's studying, she just came back, so she came and visited me at work, and she just sat at the end of the bar while I was working and just talked to her as much as I could while I was working. And it was so nice to see her, and we just chatted about everything, and I got her some food and stuff like that, so that was really nice for her to come and visit me. So Wednesday was a good day. Thursday I worked for all day and night. I worked so much, and that was a really good day. I've been loving, I'm working so much more at the moment, and I'm loving it. It's so good. It's just good to keep busy, and I've just always loved work. And Friday I worked again all day and night, and I wrote down that it wasn't a great start, but it was an amazing work shift. I can't remember why I was feeling down in the morning then. but anyways, apparently I wasn't. And yeah, but work was so good. I remember that very clearly. Like, I met like lots of new people, and I was just in one of those moods to like listen to really good music. So I was just controlling, yeah, the music upstairs, and I was just playing Drake and all my favourite songs, and everyone started dancing, and I was dancing in the bar while I was serving drinks and stuff. Like, I was just having a good time. So that made me really happy, and it made customers happy, and it was nice to meet some new people and stuff. And because I've been working in the bar like the last week or two, pretty much that's all I've been doing, and I'm loving it. I've gained so much more confidence from it. It's really good. I'm loving it. Saturday, I had breakfast with my friend, and then I had work pretty much, like, I think it was an 8-hour shift in the end. And it was a really good day. And then my cousin, because we had an event, a footy player came, and my cousin, she came into my work, and she had a chat to me. It was the first time I had seen her since I went through the breakup and stuff, because she's been on holiday, and she was not happy. Like, she knew about it, but that was the first time I had seen her, and she was just really angry. Like, she was like, "Aren't you so angry?" Like, she just was not happy, which makes me kind of sad, because she was the one that probably loved Will the most, and she's like the most angry about it. She just does not think this has been handled well and stuff, so I was pretty sad. But it was really nice to chat with her, and yeah, got them some drinks and stuff. But yeah, Saturday was a really good day. I really liked it. And then Sunday I had work, and then I went for a really long walk, and I love it so much. I always go to the same place because I love being near water and nature, and it's just nice sounds to walk around in it. So I just love that. But usually, like, I like to listen to my body and my emotions and whatever, and usually I do like lots and lots of laps of the place. But I was just not feeling it yesterday. So once I walked there, which takes about half an hour to get there anyway, so it's already a pretty big walk, I pretty much just sat down at a bench for like an hour. I just sat there and just like looked at all the birds flying by and all of that, and listening to music. And then I sat on the grass by some water. Like, I just felt like sitting there, you know. So other than that, it was a good walk though. And then I walked home. And then straight after that, I went to my friend Zoe's house, which I do every Sunday, and we cooked like cauliflower-based pizzas, and it was so healthy and refreshing, and that was the only thing I'd eaten that day, so that was really nice. And like, yeah, so healthy, and we just had so much fun, like the three of us. And I actually got there like Zoe, she was out, and I got there like probably an hour before she did, and I just sat there talking to her mum about this whole situation, because she really understands that she's been through something somewhat similar, not really, but slightly, and it's just nice to talk to an adult about it and get their perspective and stuff. And she was just so nice and supportive, and just said the nicest things ever. She's the best. I love her so much. So it was like a quiet day, but it was a really good end. Like, I always leave their house feeling so good, and that's why I keep going back there. I go there so much, as whenever I'm not working, really. So yeah, pretty much I've been feeling quite up and down, but the last few days I've been feeling really good, so that's important to me, progress. But yeah, I will say it's not just because, yeah, I'm fine now doesn't mean it's going to be all up from here, but I am happy that the last few days in a row have been pretty good, so I'm happy about that. So definitely a lot better than last week. Last week I was like literally a mess. What I've learnt quite a few things, and I've learnt that yeah, just whatever happens. I just need to let everything flow, and just whatever doesn't work. And a lot of people keep saying to me, like, what is meant to be will always make its way back, and that's just, yeah, nice to hear, and I really believe in that as well. And yeah, so other stuff, yeah, I've been working in the bar so much more. Like, I've gained so much confidence. I understand all the drinks now that I need to make, like all these different types of shots and everything like that, which before I just didn't know. And yeah, it's just because I've been in the bar so much that I'm picking up on it finally. And yeah, I've just been getting really nice compliments from people at work and just friends and family, and I'm really stepping out of my comfort zone as well. I'm really focusing on independence, and I'm making sure that even though I can easily see people all the time, like there's always people I can hang out with and things I'm invited to and can do, I'm also making sure I do get a lot of alone time, because I really want to be super comfortable with that, which I am. Like, I'm going to be alone all this week. I'm home alone. I just dropped my grandparents off at the airport because they're going away, so it will be, which is going to be so nice. So yeah, I like to be comfortable in all situations, and like I think it's pretty bad if you can't sit alone and be by yourself, so I'm really making sure I do that. And something I've never been really good at is road sense, especially in Australia, just because I haven't been here for that long. But I've been going for lots of car rides and just trusting myself to work out how to get to places and get back. And I'm really liking that, because I'm starting to understand the road so much better, just not rely on anything. I don't want to rely on anyone or anything like Google Maps or anything. So I've been just, yeah, working it out myself and just getting really comfortable with that. So going for long drives has been really nice. And I've also made myself a little bucket list of all the things I want to accomplish, like short-term things that I can do in the next few months or whatever, just so I have stuff to focus on and think about and yeah, work on and stuff. So I made a really good bucket list of all these things I want to do. And another thing I've learnt or become more aware of, I've obviously heard this before, but it's just that life is not a destination, it's a journey, and it will always have ups and downs. And I think that's really like just nice and reassuring to hear that yeah, like it's never just, you're not just gonna go all the way up and nothing ever go wrong and then you reach this one happy spot and nothing ever changes. Like, it's gonna constantly be up and down for the rest of your life. So it's good to become stronger and just be able to cope with it and stuff, like cope with anything that happens. And Sarah's Day is a YouTube channel I watch with her boyfriend Kurt. They always make great videos together, and they were actually talking about heartbreak and stuff like that in their latest video, which I would recommend watching. And Kurt, which is Sarah's boyfriend, he was just saying, like, take a breakup as a blessing in disguise. Like, a lot of the time, obviously breakups really suck, but then something even greater and better happens. And I even said that in last week's video, and I truly believe that. Like, I had experience with that. Like, yeah, something really bad will happen and it will just turn out to be the best thing ever, whether it's like, yeah, for your future partner or just whatever. Like, so I'm taking this as a blessing in disguise. And on another note, I'm still not eating that much. I am eating more though. Like, yesterday I had dinner and stuff, so, but I have lost like 6 kilos now, which is a bit scary. A lot of, like, when my cousin saw me the other day, she said, you look like a completely different person, and she had no idea that, like, I hadn't told her that I had lost weight or anything like that. So I'm really happy with my body, but yeah, when I do look in the mirror, I'm sort of thinking like I'm a completely different person. I just look so different. And yeah, a lot of people are commenting on it, but it's okay. Like, it's not like I'm an unhealthy weight at all. And yeah, so I'm just becoming more independent, and I know the importance of being alone and spending time with myself. I think I have a really good balance of when I see people, my alone time, my family time, like I've just got to, and my work, like I've got really good balance, which is so important. And that's something, like, I think that's a reason why the relationship maybe wasn't working towards the last week or something, was just the realization that there wasn't much balance maybe. Not necessarily on my behalf, but I'm still working on it. I still think it's so important to have a really good balance. And yeah, I don't want to distract myself, because a lot of people say, yeah, when you go through a breakup, distract yourself so much, but I don't want to do that, because I know if I do that, then all the emotions will build up and just hit me later. So that's why I'm just letting myself feel everything. Like, it's okay to have feelings. So I'm making sure that I'm not just distracting myself because I don't want to think. I'm distracting myself because I just want to have fun. But yeah. It's nice to know that I'm completely capable and okay of being completely alone. Like, the amount of things that I've had to just deal with and go through on my own just like makes me feel really comfortable that I'm fine and can be completely independent. Because a lot of people that I know like are not okay with being alone, and they rather be in an unhappy relationship or a bad situation just so they're not alone, whereas I'm not like that. Like, I'd rather be alone and happy than be in a relationship and not happy. Yeah. Yeah, and then the last thing I learned was just yeah, again with the whole independence thing, like knowing I can be perfectly 100% happy and comfortable with being alone. I think that's so important, because then I'll know that with the next person I like, whoever that is, I'll know I like them because, like, I want to be with them because I like them and not because I need them. There's a huge difference between want and need. And something else that's really been helping me is music. I'm just listening to music all the time. It's so nice and just relaxing. And yeah, the only other thing I can think of is I keep having dreams, and like really good dreams, and but yeah, it's bad because I wake up and it actually takes me a few minutes to realize that, whoops, like that was a dream, this is not real. So yeah, that's kind of weird. And I'm starting to lose a lot of hair as well, but that's probably just because I'm not eating as much. So yeah, other than that, I think I'm fine. So wow, I've never been so real and honest in my videos before. I'm literally telling you every thought I'm going through, pretty much. So that's everything I can think of. So overall, I would say it was a pretty good week, as good as it can get in this situation anyways. And yeah, it'll be really nice to be all alone this week. I've got, yeah, people coming over and stuff, so I probably won't be alone actually that much, and I'm working a lot, but it's just nice. So yeah, I think I'll end it here because this is a long video now, but thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!